And now, Minion Works presents Freelance Heroism.
This week's Freelance Heroism episode is brought to you by some special patrons who donated at the producer tier.
We just want to say thank you to everybody who keeps giving us all that sweet, sweet bread. that cheddar, that bread cheddar, the breader. We want to say thank you guys so much. I know that, there's a lot of things you could donate this money to, but you're donating to us, and it shows us that you have faith in us. We want to say thank you so much to us, to everyone who's donating. So I want to say thank you to Zach Stillwell, my good friend, REOT Baggin. Oh, wait, I said his name.
You've said his name before.
Have I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then we're fine.
Yeah.
His dog is named Bronx from Gargoyles.
Oh, that's so cool.
I know. I was looking at her. I saw it. I had never met his dog because he moved, right? And I saw it today. And his name is Bronx. And I was like, oh! He kind of looks like what Bronx would look like if he wasn't a fucking weird lizard statue dog. Oh, anyway. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Also want to say thank you to Monique Walker, who's a longtime supporter and follower. Chris Sones and Chris Deeds. I know the twins, the donation twins, because their family names are Chris. Mm-hmm. And then also Orient_Tiger. You guys, seriously, have been donating for a while. So we want to say thank you. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Also, that dog's name is fucking rad. Hey, if any of you guys have cool pet names, send them to us. I want to know your cool dog names. Tell me.
Send us your pet names. We'll thank your pets next episode.
Yeah, if it's not a cool name, then just keep it. It's got to be cool. Don't be like sending me like, this is Samuel. Like, I don't want to see a dog or a fucking CPA. If it's like Samuel Beckett, though, that's cool.
That is cool.
Send that one.
Okay.
Dogstoyevsky. That's a name. Start, because my entire life is gummy bears and cigarettes. Hey freelancers, and welcome back to Freelance Heroism. I'm Deese.
And I'm Rachel.
We're a D&D 5e actual play podcast. Our current campaign is The Curse of Strahd, a gothic horror-inspired setting in the dangerous and fog-shrouded land of Ravenloft.
While the setting is serious, our heroes are not. Will they actually be able to defeat the vampire lord Strahd and restore peace to Ravenloft, or will they just steal goats and invoice villagers? Join us and find out on this episode, Elvish Impersonators.
Sorry. The monarch has left the building. Last episode, a new day had dawned over Vallaki. The professional was in a suspiciously good mood as he prepared breakfast for the party, and some of the children Chernikote had taken in until their parents could be resurrected. Before Adri could actually eat, the professional presented her with a modified version of Ragnik's old contract.
After some negotiation, Adri agreed to take over Ragnik's old contract and work for the professional for just the next 3 years. Pleased with their agreement, the professional took his leave of the party and went to visit the blacksmiths Nick and Knack to work on a new project.
Daddy Cajun. Gotta get a daddy cage.
So, that's a weird name for it. Can we name it something else?
Daddy Cage. Like Luke Cage. Daddy. This house is like directly under the sun. Like, I think when they positioned it, they're like, hey, what time zone are you in? And I'm like, Eastern. They're like, okay, we're gonna put it right over your house. I'm like, oh. It just ticks like a clock. It doesn't move. It just ticks and goes from one location to the next, right? And so for like 3 specific time zones, it just stays directly over my head. I'm pretty certain I'm getting more daylight than everyone else.
Sorry.
It's horseshit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. You ever wake up from sleep and you're sweating?
Yes.
Unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
Yeah, that should not be allowed.
Fuck, I was dormant. I was dormant. Isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
Okay. We left off with me explaining a blueprints. Right. I want it to be vampire-proof cage. I want it to be what do they call it? Like a glass enclosure with bars around it. So like if they try to turn into mist, they won't be able to go through. But then the bars on the outside means they won't be able to get through physically either. Do you see what I mean?
Mm.
So
Well, what if they smash the glass and then turn into gaseous form and go through the bars?
well, that's why the bars will be on. Oh wait, that's a good question.
Thanks, Jake.
Well, sorry.
No, it's fine.
This makes sense, you know?
Well,
it does. I was hoping
assume
for a loophole.
assume I gave them the blueprint and I'll figure out the rest of it. Actually, no glass. Just make it bars, and I'll handle the rest of it.
All right.
But vampire-proof bars. What is it? What are they? It's not silver, right? It's
Cold iron.
Cold irons for demons.
cold iron works on ghosts too, right?
Think so.
Well, whatever. Undead are my favorite enemy. I would know whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody wants to figure out how to do this, I'd probably be the guy to come up with it. As far as that. See, you should ask me for help occasionally. Nobody
Okay.
gives Chunicote any credit for being intelligent.
I'm
I
just
have an
drawing a
18
blank right
intelligence.
I played so many different games where you fight. I just typed vampire metal thinking. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking.
Mm.
I don't know what I was thinking. The results are not what I was expecting. Well,
Sounds like a song that Lichgate would make.
Ooh,
Vampire metal.
that's it. Wait. Hang on. Stop. Don't let me forget this. Hang on. I've got my notebook here. Hang on. Because I'm writing songs for that. You think I'm kidding?
What is that?
I'm gonna make a cage made of this.
You got it.
Onion rings.
All right. I've got it now. We can continue.
Okay.
So he's getting the cage designed. Adrian and Dr. Midnight are out healing and raising the dead.
Mm.
And what is Chunicote doing?
Our friendly neighborhood puppy dog is still scrounging up orphans and working on the orphanage/schoolhouse. Also, are there any like school marms or anything like that, educator types that were not slaughtered?
Not really in Vallaki. They really didn't have a schoolhouse.
Okay.
The closest thing they had to a school and classroom was Victor's attic, where he taught the dolls magic
Yeah.
and other dark things from his spellbook that Adri burned.
Yeah. All right. There's got to be somebody that had more of a mental job as opposed to like just a common laborer or something. Or there's got to be somebody that has a brain in their head here. You know what I mean? I'm trying to find somebody that might be a little more intelligent.
You'd have to see who gets raised right now.
All right. And also, if anyone's willing to help construct this, I mean, I know everyone's got their own families and stuff too. So, but if there's anyone that can, I will gladly accept help, and they will also. I'll make sure they get fed too, because I figure in this time I got Gertie as my understudy. I figure she's got to be able to forge pretty well by now.
All right.
I can help you out, Jake, after I finish up my tasks around here.
Okay.
Hey, why did you just clean them or helping heal bodies and moving things around?
Mhm.
Dr. Midnight looks over. Hey, you haven't seen Rotavo lately, have you?
No, we haven't seen him lately.
Last I heard, he was in town.
Last I saw, he was leaving town.
Ah. What happened? Nobody liked the show?
His tiger got out, and it upset a lot of people, and so he decided he needed to leave.
Understood. Dr. Midnight would have done the same.
Do you have a tiger?
No,
Oh, okay.
but everyone knows the Burgermaster of Vallaki, and rest in peace,
Mhm.
was an asshole.
Right on.
Yeah, creepy little kid too.
No, Victor's
kid.
not creepy anymore.
Anymore.
Yeah,
What you do to him?
just like befriended him. He was just really lonely, you know. I don't think he got a lot of socialization. Says Adri, the elf who lived with her mother for a century.
Well, if you reached out to him, Miss Elf, then that was something. That kid was casting spells and creating bodies and all sorts of stuff up in the graveyard shouldn't be up to.
Well, he's doing a lot better now.
Speaking of Laurent, where is he?
Not here. He's
Oh, don't tell me he did too.
no, he's not
Midnight
dead.
would not like to hear about child death.
He's not dead. Uh,
Bless Dr. Midnight's heart.
yeah. We'll,
Understood.
yeah, we'll get him back.
Quick question. You can edit
Mhm.
this out later if you need to.
Okay.
How common would you say phosphorus is in our world?
Rare.
Rare.
But there is someone that can get a hold of it that has it.
I'm assuming like a weapons guy.
Possibly an elf pretending to be a bard. Has a tower, wagon full of weapons. Named Rictavo.
Interesting. We were just talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Mingling Silver. If you need anyone tracked, Rictavo can do it. He knows the forces of the Dark Lord like the back of his hand.
We should probably go talk to him.
Just watch out for his apprentice. Whew. She's a spitfire, Dr. Midnight says.
What's she just? Is she mean?
Lively would be the term.
Okay.
Not mean, but
Mm-hmm.
downright cold.
Okay.
She didn't have a good life. Really couldn't say it was a good life, but she did have a life.
What's her name?
Esmeralda. We don't really get along,
Uh-huh.
Dr. Midnight and Esmeralda. Her being full of Vistani, me only being half.
Oh, do they not? They don't like half Vistani?
We're kind of the half-blood. Humans don't like us because they think we're shady like our Vistani lineage. Vistanis don't like us because we're human and not them.
Vistani are human, right?
And it's in the sense of the word, but as an outsider, you wouldn't understand the Vistani and the heritage.
No, I guess not.
They're blessed by the land. The magic of it flows through them.
Mm-hmm.
The magic of this realm. It touches them in ways it doesn't touch the others.
Okay.
They can actually navigate the mist when they want to.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
It
that's
sounds really dirty the way it touches them.
Vistani believe they're actually touched and blessed by the Dark Lord himself. If you trace back the Vistani heritage to a tale, back when Strahd was a young man, still human, still warrior, still prince,
Mm-hmm.
he got gravely wounded in battle.
Mm-hmm.
Vistani took the lad in and healed him up and brought him home. And because of this, Strahd's never forgotten the Vistani people. And he's allowed them to continue their blessings in the land and navigate the mists on their whims, not his. Problem is, the elders know of Strahd and they know the darkness that sits in his heart. Where the youngers, like the tribe that sits outside of town,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have the elders anymore to show them the path, to show them the light. They're missing a Madame Eva. They're missing their own elder to show them the way. But if anyone can find your lad, it'd probably be Rotavo.
Yeah.
He's been hunting Strahd for years. Keeps trying to draw him out.
Hmm.
But we got more people to heal, and I got more spells to draw on. So
Okay.
Dr. Midnight's going to do what he does. Cracks his neck and continues walking down.
Why does Adri only hang out with weird people?
They're the only ones that survive.
It's true. Okay.
Normal people are laid up on the floor. Like, you're looking at a whole pile of really normal people. Just
Oh,
FYI.
man, I wanted to talk to Cass. I'm not gonna be able to do that.
To who?
He's still outside of town in this village.
Yeah, in the middle of a village of Vistani that don't like us.
Could be a way to fix that.
Disguise. Disguise.
Make sure to dress like a dude this time.
That's true. Yeah. What was my boy elf name? Piplek, right?
Yep.
I wrote it down.
It's Elvish for slow in the brain.
Oh, okay. Well, I would know that because I would know that word in Elvish.
No, there's some F-bombs in there. You'd be surprised. Every time you hear the letter P in an Elvish word, it's the F-bomb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
They use it a lot.
Well, after I finish healing and raising dead, I can do 2 raise dead today.
All right.
Ooh. In 3 months, everyone will be back to normal.
Okay, well, how many people are you bringing back from the dead?
I never promised anyone I would. I literally killed no innocent people during that combat. You guys, on the other hand, are a meat grinder, just killing peasants left and
I
right.
killed like 2 innocent people, and I feel so bad about it.
The justifications here are so hysterical to me that you guys are like, you're so mean to people. Yeah, but they get to leave alive. You know, they don't get snagged from their parents. They don't get murdered in the street with their hands up pleading while you bring the fucking hammer down. Or I'm
Just
sorry.
in another town, there could be some widow telling her children, "Daddy will be home. Daddy will be home," but he never comes home.
But he'll never be home.
Someday.
Because his body's lost out in the woods being ripped apart by coyotes right now. Just saying. And then later on, someone would be like, Daddy will be home soon. But somebody was really mean to him in town because of the door. Like, and I'm the bad guy? It's crazy. You guys' perception's all fucked up. I'm the only one even resembles the hero in this group. You got murder hobo, fucking child kidnapper, stab innocent folk in the street while they're on their back.
Dude, not just stabbed them, dude. She tornadoed them.
Right?
She summoned the angry spirits of ducks from beyond to show up and just
Gank them out.
murder them.
You know what? You know how many perception checks they rolled to try to see people's faces? 0. We eat dinner next to these people 100 times a month. And I mean that number.
100 dinners a month.
Well, lunches a month.
Oh, okay.
With you in the group. We have 100. When I was starting to fuck it up, and I'm like, no, Adri's in the group. That's accurate.
Adri just has a really high metabolism.
She's like, I just can't store weight anywhere over my head. It's crazy.
Just it keeps going and going.
She's
right,
like
well,
a Weeble level.
I'm going to continue to help heal people and do whatever. Then I'll go and get my my armor piece. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I'm just
Sounds
saying.
good.
She's gonna get there and she's like, what the hell is that? I'm like, it's a dad cage. Made for dads.
Alrighty. Are you staying with them as they build it, or?
No.
Alright.
I will. I'm gonna point out all of their
Mistakes.
business flaws.
Alrighty. Chinakote? Still working on the cabin?
Yep. Did I find anybody else? Any other stragglers?
Not yet. Not alive.
Okay.
So far, you got 6 alive orphans.
All right. I'm going to take. This is like the next day, right? Okay. I am going to take Gertrude with me. I'm going to make sure the kids have everything there and try and give them some, things that they can do. I realize some of them are a little young, so I'm going to have like one of the older ones watch the littlest ones, But I'm going to take Gertie, and we're going to wolf out and go through the woods and see if we can't sniff out any survivors. There might be one or two, and if there's anyone that because I got cure spells, if I come across anyone that I can bring from the brink, I'm happy to do that. So,
you find certain people throughout. Most of the people have been found. Right now through the town, you're just pretty much the ones that are out searching or collecting the dead, but the ones that they found some do need healing. Some worse off than others.
All right. Well, I'll use like every slot I have if I need to.
Sounds good.
To hit the cure spells.
Sweet.
So that's actually a lot of healing. Holy shit. That's like 3 first, 3 second, 3 third, and 2 fourth level slots I can use. Because I need 1 slot for my mage armor. Hey, I'm a pretty good healer. For a murder hobo.
Hey,
All right.
Chunikote, I don't want to... I'm not there, but the offer still stands, though, if you're having a hard time finding living people to help you assemble your house. You can stay in one of these other ones that I have put a down payment on.
I'm fine. I appreciate it, though.
Okay, because,
I do appreciate it. There's just the satisfaction of creating something with your own hands.
I guess. I pay people to make things.
Okay.
I don't like getting my hands dirty. Okay.
Sounds good. So he's waiting for the metal. He's building. Adri?
I would go and get my armor.
All right.
And I guess if Kavir is there, I would ask him if he can disguise me as a boy elf again so I can go talk to Cass.
All right.
Oh, you're asking me that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lean into the 2 gnomes. My God, you guys you're bleeding money everywhere. Look at that. The heat's not gonna build. You're wasting kindling and.
What are you guys making?
Dad cage.
What cage?
Nothing. I think your chest piece is ready, or your shoulder motor. Right.
Arm. Yeah.
Can she take that?
What?
The shoulder piece. Are we done?
Yeah, they finished the shoulder piece.
Great. I'm gonna put it on.
Okay. What were you saying? You needed to be a boy elf.
Yeah. Because I wanted to check in on Cass because he just kind of left, and we said that we would see if we could raise his sister from the dead, which we did not do, but it seems like it would be a bad idea to do because we'd have to make like an evil pact, and that would be really bad.
That's true.
So I just wanted to let him know where we were at and maybe see how the elves were doing. And
They're not fans of us right now.
Well, they don't dislike us.
They don't like anybody.
Like us. Well, but they're being mistreated by the Vistani.
All right. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Are you just gonna go on your own?
I think Chinakote is building a house.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So if you can just make me look like a boy elf.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Back to the lab. I got all my materials there.
Okay. Also, I scried on Victor, and Rahadin has him because apparently he's back from the dead. So I'm gonna have to murder Rahadin again.
Murder isn't the word.
Kill him.
Kill. There you go. Much better.
Okay.
You're an associate of the professional now.
Okay.
We don't murder.
Okay.
We exact vengeance. Okay.
All right. Great. And
good.
then we should go to Riktavo's tower.
Wow, you've got the entire day planned today, huh?
And I wanted to go to Kresk, which I think is farther away, but I guess they make glass there. And I know that I broke some pieces of glass the other day. Also, I heard there's an angel there, and maybe like the angel could help us.
How long is it going to take Chunakotse to build his house?
Probably. Doesn't it take a while to build a house?
I don't know. I've never built a house.
I've never built a house.
Paid a bunch of people to build a house.
Well, I'd figure by now, if I'm doing a log cabin, I'm doing it by myself. And I'm going to have, the kids are just basically going to have cots, in one part of it. And then the other, I'll have to have a kitchen. And I'll probably need some help with the stonework.
Okay, let's go check on Chunakotse first. Then we'll get you dressed up like a boy elf. Then we'll go let a dude know his sister's dead forever. Mm-hmm. Then we'll go check on the tiger man. Mm-hmm. And then we'll go pick up glass from the angel shack or whatever. Okay.
All right. Is
Good
there anything?
Lord.
Is there anything you needed to do?
Apparently, be busy all day.
Okay.
So I guess we walk until we approach Chunakotse. Yo, Laura Ingalls Wilder. How's the cabin coming?
Who's this Wilder you speak of?
What's going on? How long is this going to take?
Until it's done.
Well, what? That's a deep and thoughtful response, but couldn't some of these little half pints do it while we're gone?
Well, they've been helping.
Can they help without you?
Well, Earhart's the oldest. He's only 11.
That's 2 ones. That's a whole second digit.
Yes, you're accurate with that.
How about they stay in a real house and we do stuff?
This is going to be a real house. This is going to be their home.
But a house that currently exists. And then we continue to do stuff to help the town and our quest to kill an evil vampire. And then when we have downtime.
How about this? We'll go disguise ourselves as elves. We'll go check on Cass. When we come back here, we'll see what your progress looks like on the cabin. Deal?
All right. Sounds wonderful.
Okay.
I'm going to turn around and be like, everyone's getting a contract tomorrow. Starting tomorrow. Everyone's getting a contract. Come, God, this is so obnoxious. Yeah, I didn't even have time to prepare my sermon.
You're doing a
What?
Dear Lord.
Why are you preparing a sermon?
For a friend of mine. He's going to give a sermon on Sunday. He just wanted some notes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, let's go. Let's get you buoyed up.
Okay. That seems like weird phrasing, but okay.
Okay. I guess we're gonna go down into my lab, and strewn out on my desk is my dead naked body, flopped over my desk. Yeah, just don't pay attention to that.
Immediately turn around.
If you want to go in the top drawer over there,
okay.
There's a lot of the prosthetics.
Okay.
His leg is like hanging over the.
No, not that one. How about can I just
get the prosthetics, and I'm gonna go over and get the makeup and the clothing.
I get a blanket and I cover Evil Dead Kavir with the blanket.
Now you can't even see.
I don't want to look.
You have to get stuff out of the desk.
Why can't you get it out of the desk?
Because it's funnier watching you squirt. Just push him onto the floor, whatever. Just put him back up when he's done.
I push him onto the floor. And then I open the desk.
Flop, bloop.
It's not my fault. We all broke all the stuff that I was going to put him in.
I did break it.
Yeah, you did break it. And I'm going to hold up different ear caps. They have different shaped ears. Mm-hmm. I'm like, do this. And make a aggressive face. I'm like, gross. Don't do that anymore. Okay. And then I'm gonna make up the both of us.
Okay.
I have a mirror in here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know if you want to use that one though.
Probably not.
But I do have like a dress mirror. I'm
Okay.
like, look all right?
Yeah.
No alterations, changes, details.
Do I look like a boy elf? Like a
You
boy
always look like a
Dusk
boy elf to me. Yeah, you look fine. Do I look like a boy elf?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right.
Well, try not to be too obvious.
Okay.
What gear are you wearing?
I guess I can't wear my armor. But right? Because I don't think they wear yeah. Okay.
What,
So-
super expensive armor?
Okay.
Like
Super expensive elven plate armor from a war that never happened in this land.
yeah. Remember when I said don't be obvious?
Okay. I'll put on some. Do we have like any spare leather armor?
I have loads of spare leather armor.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like open up this closet. It's just gonna be like stacked with every piece of clothing that we found from a dead person, or there's like a string of naked dead bodies all over Barovia.
All right. I'll pick out some appropriate leather armor.
We need basic weapons too, correct? And I'm gonna hit my elbow against one of the paintings. Remember the paintings I stacked with? Okay. Swing them open. Pick your poison. Not the poisons, the actual weapons.
Right. Okay.
Bad terminology.
I'll get a long sword.
Right. I'm gonna take a spear.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go to my room to go get changed, and then I'll come back.
I'm just gonna spin in a circle like Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
That is awesome.
All right. Well, then after like half an hour, however long it takes to get out of plate armor, Adri will come back.
And when she goes back, she sees an odd-looking Kavir in a golden skirt and a yellow red corset, bracers, and a yellow lasso at his hip, and the tiara of old.
This doesn't seem like an appropriate elven.
I am Diana of the Amazon. People don't read her right. That's how she sounds.
Oh, okay.
I am Diana of the Amazons. Okay, sorry.
All right.
All
Let's
You come
go.
out and you see a dusk elf all, dirty and grouchy, and looks like he's been on guard duty for a week.
I'm gonna be older than normal.
All right. You guys head out, turn some heads, scare the crap out of some people slowly, and head out of town and off to the Dusk Elves. Doesn't take you guys long to get there. As you go, you pass a couple of the Vistani border checks. They slow you guys down, and then see you guys are Dusk Elves, and they wave you on. You guys continue down the road. The mud's kind of getting thick on the road since it hasn't been traveled much. It's not the road isn't compacted like a lot of the other roads in Barovia just from wagons and walking. So you kind of get a slop in your feet as you walk. But just as last time, you reach the elf village, and you see the same two guys sitting there at the end, just chilling with spears, and they welcome you.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome.
Long walk. I'm just gonna like mosey past them like upset.
They pat you on the back. Well, there's water at the well, and each wagon has food, so help yourself, get full, get drink.
I'm playing a crotchety old man.
All
How
right.
out of character for me.
So
I'm
you're
gonna-
just acting like me in real life. He got a great role model here.
You got some room for me to build a cabin?
I'm just gonna nod to them as I walk by.
Once
They
we're
wave
out
you
of
past.
earshot, I'm gonna look at her and be like, I'm gonna send a message to her and be like, you have to have a personality trait when you're undercover. It doesn't have to be something memorable, it just has to be something believable. People who are flat look obvious. Give yourself a short backstory. I had a really shitty day walking through this mud. It's horrible. It was, I'm old. My knees hurt. That's my backstory. They don't want to talk to me because I seem agitated.
Okay.
They won't ask questions. And if I do, I'm frazzled from the long walk. My information might not be 100%. So in the
Okay.
future, it could be anything. You could be really chatty. That seems more like your MO. And just be awkward and annoying, and that'll make them not want to, deal with you. They'll pass you along.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and then we'll just continue on the way.
Okay.
It's a teachable moment.
You guys reach Cash's house without any difficulties. It's in there. You can feel the heat coming from under the door.
Oh, we made it back. That's good. I'll knock on the door.
We just walk in.
Oh, okay.
Just
Yeah.
I
toss the
knock
door
on the
open.
door and then I walk in.
You guys walk in. Cash kind of looks surprised. Ah. Looks odd at the desk calls for a minute.
I'm going to message Adri. Try it.
I don't recognize you guys. Are you guys new?
Yeah, we're new. We're from the woods in the north.
Good
I'm
to
gonna
see that old
message her.
travel wasn't wiped out. Sorry, go for it.
I'm going to message her again. Well done.
Thank you.
Sarcastically.
He's like, it's good to see that not all our brothers were killed up north.
I hate it up there. Horrible. Whole area smells like fish.
Well, you're not going to be in much for a change here. That's what we get from the lake.
Literally, we could just take our disguises down and talk to the guy, but
Yeah.
this is purely for you, Adri.
Okay.
Get in character. I'm literally.
Adri's not good at
messages.
disguise. I don't know what personality this.
Just pick
elf boy
anything.
has.
Anything. Time is a factor.
I'm gonna go with a very optimistic Dusk Elf boy. Really, really trying out new character concepts here.
All right.
So Adri will say that, or boy Adri will say, it wasn't that bad up north. He's just grouchy.
It
Like
was
always.
horrible. Mud
Wasn't
in
horrible.
every orifice I had.
That's an exaggeration.
Cast
Is it?
nods.
I'm gonna start to pull my pants down. Look in there. It's mud. No, and I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna message the guy. I'm like, it's us, stupid.
His mouth kind of opens up. Can you pull your pants up?
I didn't really pull my pants down, David. Come on.
You never know, bro.
Wouldn't it be funny if I actually used makeup on my ass because I knew I was gonna pull my pants down?
So Cass just kind of looks at you guys.
Hi.
So you survived the temple.
We did.
Just barely.
I'm glad to see that you made it back here on your own.
Got in yesterday.
We wanted to let you know that unfortunately there wasn't really a good way to. We couldn't do anything about your sister.
Kind of size heavy. Even if we brought her back, she wouldn't be the same.
What do you mean?
You hear the stories of those that get brought back. They're never the same. Once you've The thing about elves here, we live longer than all the other races. We live long enough to know that most races learn when they die. There's no escaping this hell. Most races have shorter lifespans. When they come to the realization of that, it kind of splinters their mind, fractures their common sense. Some go mad. My sister, even though I miss her, was bloodthirsty. Who knows how she'd be when she came back.
Well, she's very sorry that we couldn't bring your sister back.
I appreciate it. I really do. How's your companions, Chinakote and Ragnik?
They've both sort of lost at this point, one of which walked off, and the other one's building cabins. We're really a cohesive unit right now.
At least you're all alive, though.
Yeah.
The gods have answered one of my prayers. You guys made it. And he looks around, kind of both of you. He just kind of like squints at you oddly. Neither of you have any of the curses that I can tell. So you guys didn't open any of the sarcophaguses.
Yeah.
He sighs a heavy sigh of relief and pats on the shoulder. Good lad. Good lad.
Just barely.
How can I help you?
I'm gonna look at Adrian. Yeah, how can he help us?
Well, I feel like you guys are really mistreated by these Vistani. And I think that you should help us defend the town and help rebuild things. Also, I think it would be really great if I could interact with other elves and not have to pretend to be a boy elf and sneak around, because this is really weird.
He laughs.
I think that you guys should come to Vallaki and help us get things rebuilt and help out the people there, because we're not gonna mistreat you guys like these Vistani jerks do.
What's interesting is I even have a lot of houses you can rent.
Let me run it by the others and see what they say.
Okay.
It could take a few nights.
Okay. Is there anything that we could do to help convince them?
Kill Strahd.
We're working on that.
How about something a little more time sensitive, manageable? Something maybe in the here and now.
To get the elves to...
Would be a good sign.
a way out of Barovia.
What about the head of a Vallaki soldier? What better symbol than the head of an oppressor?
Cass nods. I'll run it by the council. We'll see what they say.
Okay. Should we wait, or should we meet back up with you?
Best to meet back up. It's going to take a little bit of talking. You guys aren't too favorable around the Vistani some days.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's good catching up, I suppose. I guess good to get a walk in.
Okay. Well, I guess let us know, or can you send us a message, or I don't know how we can hear from you.
Professional trick. Just set a date. We'll meet at a neutral point. And you can give us the updates. That way you can't move an army up. If we meet back here, there's a good chance he might have been found out and put us in a position where they capture us. Let's meet, do you know what was the name of that house? The Nope House?
Ashington Manor.
Ashington Manor. Let's meet at the front gate at Ashington Manor. in 2 days. What do you say? Deal? Actually, let's make it 3 days. We'll buy ourselves some time. Plus, I got to be back in town. I got to do a thing on Sunday.
Sounds good. Make a deal. So you said 2 days?
3. Make it 3.
All right.
I have to inspire the people. Right on. Well, it's good seeing you.
All right. Well,
He nods and shakes both your hands.
okay.
It's good to see both of you as well.
Or not see us.
Or not see you. Don't be strangers.
Well, we have to be
I'd love to
strangers
not see you
down
again.
here.
Not see you.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready to buoy it back up?
Yes.
Sweet.
All right.
Okay. Then as we walk back out to the gate,
Mhm.
since we've only been there for a short time, I'm like, can you believe these sons of bitches told me to leave again? Tired of walking.
It's good for you to get exercise in. You definitely need to walk at least an hour every day.
This is a load of horse shit.
The guards just shake their heads like, not even touching this.
Right.
The other guard, bloody good show. You tell her, man.
Where are you from? I don't recognize the accent. Sounds like British
did he say?
Jamaica.
Did he say you tell her?
Tell them.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you tell her.
No.
He said "mon" at the end. You
was supposed to
tell
be
her,
me.
mon.
Once again, we want to thank you guys for listening to Freelance Heroism. We hope you're having just as much fun listening as we are playing. Visit us at facebook.com/freelanceheroism and leave us a like. If you want to see our adventures in comic form, The Professional illustrates our misadventures and more at 1d4rounds.com. If you want to support us, consider donating. We're at patreon.com/freelance_heroism. Keep an eye out for rewards as we add them.
Our theme music is Investigation by Devil Music, used under the Creative Commons license. You can find a link in the show notes. Our cast includes me, Dees Cassius as Master Keeper the Professional, Rachel Moore as Adri the Ducky Cleric, Jake Sipple as Chunikote the Lupine Loose Cannon, and last but not least, our DM and Dr. Midnight, David Walker.
Questions or comments? Send an email to freelanceheroismpodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, the invoice is in the mail.